mortgage for 30 years, and they're enslaved themselves to the bank, enslaved to their job, working that 9-to-5 job to pay their mortgage, to pay the banks, to pay everybody. It's just how
Okay, so what is an option then for these people?
The option is to take your money, invest your money, and rent. Look, the richest man in the world doesn't own a house. Elon Musk doesn't own a house.
That's what he said.
He doesn't own a house. He sleeps in people's spare bedrooms. He sleeps in the Tesla factory.
So you want there's quality of life.
There's quality of life, yes. But you could take that same amount of money that it's going to take you to invest and buy a house. You could take that money, invest it, and just rent. You could rent a small place for $1,000 a month. You don't need to own anything. Nobody should own a house.
Why
What's
that?
the point in owning a house? What's the purpose in owning a house?
Because listen, when I bought my house, I doubled my money in 2008. I bought a house for $350 and I ended up selling it for $750. So I almost doubled the amount.
That's an investment almost.
So I got an investment on my house, and sometimes I bought a house and it sits there like, okay, I bought this house last year and then the price jumped $100,000 already. So what you tell me not to own a house?
But why? You could live anywhere. I could work from anywhere. The internet's there. You can work from anywhere. The consensus of being 26, having your first house, is the mindset of regular people. Is the mindset of.
So you are not regular people.
No, bro. I think completely different.
Okay, so guys, he live in my house.
But it's true. But I don't.
And he don't want to pay me rent.
I don't have to though.
And then he said to me when I asked him, say I'm gonna come out of this house and go pay rent, go give somebody the whole entire 1 year work money for $18,000. And why you don't give me the $18,000 for the entire for the 6 months or the year?
Because that's my own space, and I don't intend to be here for the year. I intend to leave. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I could live anywhere. I could go fly to Mexico right now and live in Mexico for a year and still do it. It doesn't matter.
So why you don't want me get the money? Because
it's not about the money. My point is this: your money could be used betterly. Like, you could use your money better than putting it all into a house and having to pay back the banks, because that way the banks have the leverage, not you.
But you want to leech off of me though?
Bro, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. Come talk to me. You want to leech off of me though? You see how them stay? I got to come out of my house and live outside of my house. While me, I go, no, me need a resting place. I'm sorry, I can't live like you. Me no want 30 years from now, me no have, cause me realize that you not gonna have a
so you're gonna pay
pot
for
for
the
pit and
house.
put me in a.
So you're gonna pay for the house.
And then what? Because if I live outside of this house, I still have to pay rent. So might as well me just buy a house and pay into it because it's mine eventually. It doesn't matter.
No, but yes and no. You can turn things into cash flow. Like if I owned a house, I'd buy a mansion. But I'd take that mansion and I'd make that mansion somehow make me money. Do you understand? Like,
And I don't have any
I'd turn
26 years.
everything into cash flow. I'd cash flow my entire life. If I had to, if I was gonna buy a house, I wouldn't buy a house. I'd buy a fourplex. I would live in one unit and rent out the other 3. That way, that house is paying me to live there. You understand? Like, I wouldn't do it that way. That's just, to buy a house is almost ridiculous. Nobody can even buy a house today, my age.
No, because you don't want work and you want things fast. You want things like this. You want things like this, and it's not going to happen. It's not. No, you tell. Come here. You know the conversation not finished, my son. Come here, my son. Because no, people wanna help me. So now you living in my house.
Stop.
So you living in my house, and you willing for go pay somebody money instead of give me the money. That's what you said to me.
No, I said that I would be willing to, because I'm not trying to stay in one place. It's not about you. It's about me trying to leave and do shit. It's not about, like, I want to go. I'm not. That's why I didn't want a dog. So I didn't want a cat. So I didn't want any of these things. I want to be able to just leave. I don't like responsibilities. I don't have car payments. I have no payments. That's why if I'm gonna buy a place, I'm gonna spend it all in one ticket. I'm gonna say, okay, here's the year. I don't like bills. So I pay everything at one go. I buy the car in one go. I do I don't have cash.
But a lot of people don't have money like that.
Well, I don't know, but it's different.
Okay, give me advice now. What you think I should do with my money and to make money? Because the other day you tell me, say, listen, you told me that, what you say? You say scared money make no money.
You need to get your money to work for you. Your money will always work faster, better.
But I need a place to live.
For you.
But I need a place to live.
Your money can work for you.
So tell me what mistake we make. Which mistake you see we make or you think we make?
Is you save. You can't save. You gotta invest.
Oh, you know I'm not investing.
Because I know you. You're not investing enough.
Like what? So I don't understand.
You probably have close to 400,000 sitting in an account somewhere doing absolutely nothing, not working for you, doing nothing.
It is working for me. I have investment more than that. Yeah, working for me.
But I'm saying I'd put all of that money into something, into passive income. That's the name of the game. Passive income. You make money even when you sleep. You wake up, you make money.
Okay, how you do that though? On the love chat. How you do that? Tell me how you do that.
You create a business. You create something that has generating passive income. Properties, real estate. You could buy.
But I have this property. I just made $100,000 on this
Yeah,
property.
but that's what I'm saying. You don't need to own it though. You don't need to live in your own house. You could own a bunch of real estate and use the cash flow to rent out a place for yourself. You don't need to own a place. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to own it yourself.
Well, I don't know. I need to live somewhere though, because if I rent a place, I still have to pay $1,000, $2,000 to the rent. Why not buy the place?
Yes. But the money that you could have taken to buy the place, you could have bought 2 or 3 or 4 investment properties.
All right,
Those
like
4
I have,
investment
okay,
properties,
for
cash flow, and you're still making more money, even though you have to minus your expenses of life. With the same amount of money, it's just the way you use your money.
So now I have, okay, hold on, stick a pin. So I have money into this house. So I shouldn't have so much money tied up in this house.
That's what your strategy is. It's different. Your strategy usually is buying an old house, fixing it up, and flipping it, essentially making a profit. So then that's an investment. But if your plan is to just buy a house, most people don't do that. Most people see, at least you have a leg up on at least half of the world, because people don't do that. They buy a house, and what do?
They live in it. Yeah, but that's not what I do. I buy a house. I buy the worst house.
Exactly.
I buy the worst house.
You're smart.
Yeah, I'm smart. Yeah, I buy the worst house in the best neighborhood. That's why this house is like that.
You think people my age are buying the worst houses in, the best neighborhoods and fixing them up? No, they're going to some of these nice brand new houses that are turnkey.
Community.
That they have to pay for. And to pay for it, you have to work.
So now what you learn from us, because you must have learned something from us, seeing that I'm gone.
Wait, what's that?
Anyways, he's taking a break, guys. He is taking a break. That is my son for you. I hope God bless him sinful soul. Okay, tell me what you learned from us over the years since we've been doing this hosting. Because he's telling me.
This is what I learned.
From us.
Yes. I learned you had the right idea, but you're too cheap.
What do you mean? We're too cheap.
You could have just paid someone else to do the job. You could have paid someone else. You could have worked out the numbers, paid somebody else to build the houses, so Chris wasn't building all of those things, working all of those times, and you could have probably flipped 4 or 5 houses in the time that it took you to flip one.
And when we did call you for go up, when I call you to go up on the roof and do help us out with all the shingles and stuff.
And then eventually you could have had 2, 3, 4 projects going, because once the bank sees that you have success rate, they'll keep loaning you
But
money.
we did have success rate.
I know, but I'm saying you're too slow. You're too cheap. Instead of spending the $30,000 to have somebody else, or the $40,000 to have somebody else do the work, and have it done way faster, and start the next project, and the next project, and the next project. Within the 15 years of living in that house, you could have flipped, how many? How many do you think you could have flipped in a year? 2, 3, you could have been a millionaire 10 times over.
But we did well though. We didn't
You
do
did well.
Yeah, from where I'm coming from. I'm coming from Jamaica with nothing.
You did well. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm taking what you did and I'm making it a little bit better. I'm trying to do it in my own way, but better. And I realize that you can't be too cheap. Like, things cost money. It's just gotta work. Gotta make the numbers work for you.
Yeah, but every time you go in, okay, every day you go out, you make the money, but you blow the money. Because every day you make money, I said, Hoover come in here and Skip the Dishes come here. No, but you're here. Why don't give me the money instead of having Skip the Dishes all the time? Every single day I go downstairs here, Skip the Dishes here. Because you're hungry? How much thousands of dollars you spend every week on Skip the Dishes? Huh? And alcohol.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, and why? Why?
It's the cost of living.
Cost of living?
Yes, the cost
That is stupidity. I never do that.
yeah.
I never grow you guys to do that, to order Skip the Dishes every night.
Yeah, but listen, it's like, it's cheap. It's like I can order something for $2.50 to order it to my house. It's probably cheaper to order it here than to drive to the store.
But every night you can't, and you have a stove here. What is the difference? Okay, tell me the cheaper option, Christina. You don't have to be in the camera. All of them do it. Why? I want to understand how young people think. Why?
It's better. It saves me the headache. Like, I'd rather order food online than go to the grocery store.
I see you even come and then you buy a bottle of wine. I see the guy bring the wine to you. I didn't even know that it was possible.
Skip the dishes. Anyways, okay.
Okay, so let me know now. So tell me how you're going to make money now. How you making money? Explain it to me how you make money.
I make money by finding deals.
Deals like what, so?
Like
Mm-hmm.
projects. Like project for people that want to make money.
Like what, so?
Investment.
Right. And you not share your wealth with your mother. You know,
I
say,
don't get no wealth that I'm still waiting on it.
mm-hmm.
The deals take months to close. It takes, some of these deals are like $3 million, $12 million, $10 million. The money has to get there. You understand? It takes months.
Okay, you
Nobody
see.
just transfers $10 million like that. You need to make sure the integrity of the building is good. You need to make sure that they can actually rent it out. You need to make sure they have all the people in row. Make sure they get the insurance for the building. Make sure they can be approved for mortgage. Make sure they can do all of these things. Make sure they run their numbers and the building's making money. They won't lose money. And they need to look at the market.
Oh, you come in now.
So I come in and I create the entire situation.
Like what, so? I don't
So I
understand.
create the deal. So I say, look, I have this project.
Mm-hmm.
For example, the 40 unit motel. 40 units
Mm-hmm.
for $550K.
Where is that?
Cold Lake.
Yeah, but nobody don't want to live a Cold Lake.
Lots of people live in Cold Lake. It's a motel. It makes money. You don't need to care where it is. You need to look at the numbers, see if it makes money. People live everywhere. There needs to be a motel almost everywhere. So the motel, sure. You need to look and see what the numbers actually, what they entail, the bad debt that's on the property, everything that's on the property. Like, you need to look at it. But at the time, it was really cheap. So it was $550,000 for 40 units.
That seems to me unbelievable. I don't understand that.
Well, it's a good deal.
And then what?
So we locked it under contract. We had an appraisal for $1.6 million.
Mm-hmm.
But the appraisal was old. The appraisal was from 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's a beautiful building. They took really good care of it. So a lot of the people would see the price and think it was like an old, dilapidated building. But no, it's an operational motel that's running.
Yeah, but you as a realtor, a person, on $550,000, you get nothing though.
That's not true. What do you mean? I got $40,000.
On $550,000, that is unbelievable. You can't get $40,000 out of $550,000. Even this is less than.
What are you talking about? I got it for $550.
Mm-hmm.
I sold it for $590.
Mm-hmm.
I take the profit. What do you mean? So I have it under contract. My contract is written for $550. right? Written for contract. So if I were to purchase the project, I would be paying $550 for the project. But I'm not the one buying the project. I'm assigning it to the person that's actually buying the project. So I say, hey, I got this super sick deal. You buy motels. I got this super sick deal. Basically, you already own a bunch of these. I'll sell you the contract for $40,000. And at $590 for 40 units, it's still a crazy deal.
Oh, so I understand now. So that's how you get yeah, but you have a business partner where you share that with.
Yeah, so I shared it with him, yeah.
Oh, all right. Guys, you tell me if that's not some Ponzi scheme here going on. I don't know.
Ponzi scheme.
I don't know. It sounds to me like that. I don't know. So when you get your money, but guys, when you make the money go like this. It's just the money burn hole in him pocket and him live off of me for free in my house. So what me have to do now, I have to call, I have to make him know, say, okay, come in July the 1st, him have to pay rent, right? Me I rent him, him not live here for free after me see. Guys, me can't afford to have skip the dishes every day. Never. Me too cheap. Would I rather go drive, go pick up my pizza? No. Money no work like that with me. I come here for nothing and I cannot. You hear what him say? Him tell me say, the other day him use a term to me. Scared money make no money. I mean think about it. It sound reasonable. But I'm not scared money make no money. But you can't just have, you gotta have your liquor. If you have 100, 200,000, you can't just go all of us. So you have to have a good investment to put it in. And to be real honest, you have to have money make money. I know that for sure, right? Money make money. So this is how I look at it. I have a house. I want to lower the mortgage costs. So what I do, I put a whole bunch of equity in the house to lower my mortgage. Now, I go to the bank, and if I say I put $350,000 in a house that I buy in the best community, lower my mortgage, so every day I'm not house broke.
And I sold...
Hold on, let me explain it to you. You tell me if I'm wrong. So what I did, I bought this house, I lowered the mortgage by putting a whole bunch of equity in it, lower it. Now, and I also... that money that I put in the house, I went to the bank and asked them, how much profit would I make if I had put that same money? Say I put $500,000 in this house. I go to the bank, ask them, how much money would I make if I put that same $500,000 in investment in the bank if I'm going to make it? Now, yes, you can probably make $50,000, but at the same time, $50,000 a year. Remember, they're gonna take taxes from you when you're ready to pull that money out. So even if you make $50,000, if you say you make $50,000 or $60,000 income from that $500,000, by the time you're ready to pull that money out, the government will take and out. Now, if I don't put the equity into this house, I have to pay, my mortgage rate is going to be maybe triple. Instead of $1,200, I'll be paying like $3,600 a month for mortgage, right? So to me, when I did the math, it was better for me to put the equity in my house and lower my income, lower my mortgage rate, and live in a one decent home. Now, anybody have any advice to tell me that, okay, I'm doing this wrong? You let me know. But that is what I did because that's what I know, right? And him going to tell me, say, no, me shouldn't do that, and blah, blah, blah. Him can't talk anything because he's 26-year-old and him just young and him vibrant and him have spirit. I mean, love the fact that him have spirit and him want to make money. But money just don't make money like that. And him doesn't understand. Money just don't grow on tree. Money don't grow on tree.
Mom, I just made $40 with no money.
What?
$0. I had $0 and I turned $0 into $13,000. So I had to split it 3 ways. So what do you mean? It depends. It depends the way you do it. Yeah, I know money doesn't just grow on tree, but like...
I can't make the money. I don't make money from no... I work and I have a job, a paying job. So I want to know how you make it, because... Me can't know. Him sit down here every day and me see money, right?
This is it. This guy? And this guy too.
So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyways, that is it. That is it. What is that, motel?
2 motels, same ones. I just sold. I'm gonna sell this one next, and then this one.
And then the money just gone. Put you give me the money for invest the money
this
for
one I
you.
want $50K each. I'm selling this one. I want to get this one. Yeah, $50K for this one. So this one's in Claire's home. It's nice.
Yeah, I like Claire's home. That community is really nice down there, actually.
It is.
It's a nice retirement home down there. I like that area.
And it's set up like a, it's like an old, it's like an like it's set up like an older, like a Western motel. It's kind of cool. I don't know.
Anyway, guys, I'm gone. Gone another time. That is my son for you. If you like what you see, you can comment. You can do just. I'm gonna upload this video actually on YouTube.
Went with the old man. Went to lunch with him. He was so rude to the ladies. Old. He's like a super tall, super old. He's like 80 maybe.
So why are you so rude?
I don't know. He just came in and there's like the music was blaring. And he's like, turn this down. And he's like yelling at the lady because she's like, do you want some like, what she said? She like, some kind of like weird name for the first salad. He's like, what?
Didn't I tell you? Honestly, me don't like to see you with the 2 earring in your ears. Me not grow you that way. Them. Me not like see it. Me I tell you the truth, my son. Take it out. Take it out. It's upsetting me. Me is old school. Me can't. You look like them gigolo. Me not like. No, you look like a gigolo. Me not tell you that. Me not like. Anyway, me not like the earrings. Them. Your friend not tell you.
Everybody loves them. Everybody loves them.
But it's not good. It's not real though.
I know. I'm gonna get them real. I'm gonna.
You need a small little one. Those are a tit too big.
Okay, be back.
Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you another time. See you. Peace.